Yeah.
Is it
ready to start over?
Is it, in one sense, relief at this point to get to this point? Maybe not the way you wanted to get here.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not the way we wanted to get here, but it's here, and now we can just kind of, after tomorrow, we can regroup. So, got a lot of things we can work on, in the off season, and try to come out. And I think really the story of the year for us really was just missing opportunities. I mean, you look at some of the races we had where we were, pretty much dominant, should have won, put it that way.
Yeah.
We gave away a lot of races. We gave away a lot of points in other races where we ran good, didn't finish good, and put ourselves in a bad spot. So, we need to work on figuring out how to take advantage of those opportunities better next year and do what we've been able to do in the past, which is do that.
Do you clear your head at this point and take weeks off, or is it dive into it? Or
I mean, we kind of just go about regular business off season. I mean, we'll be talking, once a week or something, and we know what we need to do. So it's just a matter of, doing what we need to and working on all that, and be ready to go when Daytona gets here, which always comes up quick.
Any changes or anything to the team, or is it all?
I don't foresee any. I mean, I love the team. I think we've got a great bunch of guys. We just need to be, we need to figure out some pit road issues. We need to figure out, some simulation issues. There's going to be some changes with the cars this off season. Need to get on top of that, obviously, and we'll see where that kind of puts us. Short tracks and road courses obviously have been really rough, really tough for us this year, and we need to figure those out as well. So a lot to look at, a lot to work on, and next year's a new year, and it all starts over, and anything can happen.
Ooh, great. Go ahead, TJ.
I know in your career you've had challenges. Obviously, you had great successes, and there was certainly a stretch there where it was challenging.
Yeah.
And you have all this great success the last several years. It's never easy when there are challenges, but how did you get through this season, especially with all the success you've had the last several years, and a champion contender year after year?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, my mindset every weekend is like, I know we can go win. And that's what keeps you hungry, keeps you coming back, keeps you motivated. I've had years where I knew we were showing up, we weren't going to have a chance to win. You know what I mean? So from that standpoint, I mean, it really wasn't that difficult.
Okay.
It was more that by the end of the weekend, you're like, okay, frustrated again, we didn't get it done. Now we got to go back and start over and try to get it done next week. So there's always light at the end of the tunnel, that we can get it done, because I know we can. 2 weeks ago at Homestead, we had a shot to win there, and so just got to be more consistent. We gotta take advantage of opportunities when they rise and not make as many mistakes as we did, including me. I made my share of mistakes this year as well. So I mean, I need to work on that and make sure I don't do it again. So as a whole, we just need to work on all those little details and like I said, hopefully understand these cars better for some certain tracks and have a better overall car on certain tracks compared to some of our competitors.
You were pretty open during the summer about, hey, I'm trying to decide whether to stay or race another year, and obviously made the decision. So I know maybe it's tough to do at this point because we're in the season, but to go into next year, what do you have to do in the sense of, I mean, is it wait till the middle of the year type of thing, or do you kind of have to have a little bit more of a better idea sooner, whether it's for the organization, whether it's for yourself, so that you're not, I don't want to say distracting yourself, but it's just one less element to concern about?
I mean, honestly, for me, I never felt like it was a distraction.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that it's not for my team as well, because I feel like that's where it could have the most impact.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's all going to be just, I'm not a big planner. I don't like to plan too far ahead. I don't want to talk about what I'm doing in a year and a half.
Yeah.
I just want to take it as it comes, and I know, the reason I came back is because I knew we could win it any single weekend, and I'm like, I can't stop. I'm too good. I mean, not saying that in an arrogant way, but I just feel like any weekend we could show up and win still, and I'd hate to not take advantage of that after all the years of having struggles like you mentioned earlier. So hopefully, like I said, we can get the ball rolling next year early and be more consistent, and we're having fun and winning races again, and it'll make the decisions a lot easier. As long as everything else comes together, there's a lot of things that need to come together to make these deals work. So no idea at this point in time, but excited for obviously coming back next year and hopefully doing some great things again.
This is Blaine Perkins, driver of the number 9 Raceline Wheels CR7 Motorsports Chevy. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.